Alright guys, what's up? Gonna do a beginner game, or maybe more than one. Did I just click 5 minutes? Let's go make sure it's 15:10. Okay, so you never know who you're gonna get when you're not logged in. So we'll see what we get. I'm uploading, so it's got a little bit of lag. And let's see what happens. Alright, I'm going to play E4. I'm going to play normal stuff. I'm practicing, I'm sharpening my teeth here. Okay, so we've got Nimzovich, so D4, grab the center, why not? It's very principled. Both knights out in the center right. Well, I control all these squares. This knight is attacking this pawn. And so I can defend it. But the other thing I can do is push. And this is actually principled. If a knight ever comes out to one of these squares in the line of fire of your pawns, then why not grab a tempo, grab a bit of space as well. Now we are extending ourselves in the middle of the board a bit here, so we shouldn't neglect development. But this also gives like knight f3 very natural because it now defends both pawns. And he's gone all the way back home. So knight f3. And I feel like black has played 2 of his 3 moves and has got nothing whatsoever to show for it. Okay. This is attacked. It's defended twice. It's attacked twice. So this is fine. Or do we just push there? Go on. Go on. We're all about aggression. We're all about causing maximum pain, maximum evil. The knight cannot progress to this square. It could actually have taken here. Then I take, and he's taken himself over to the outer rim. Alright, so what are we going to do here? This is attacked and defended. If I take, you can take that with a c-pawn towards the centre. Don't really want to be doing that. Do we develop a bishop and defend with the bishop? Wow, the sun's come out. Goodness me, we've had the most shocking weather. I don't want to push the pawn. So I feel like I have kind of overextended myself there to some degree. Okay, if I take and he takes, maybe it's still a bit cramped. Or do we just continue to harass the knight? I believe the knight may even be pinned. Sorry, trapped. Bishop guards this, pawn guards this. 2 pawns guard this one. So, there you go. Still playing kind of 1 move deep. But it is a tactic inherent in the situation. Okay, I'm going to capture towards the centre with the A pawn. Opening up my rook a bit. Okay, do we recapture? Or do we just continue to develop? I mean, C4 looks nice. This pawn is... might cause black more problems trying to hang on to it than if he does. And again, if I snatch it, I don't know. I feel like I ought to be thinking about development here. If I take queen attacks, it's defended, and I'm already up a piece. So I'm just going to play. I'm going to play c4. Develop my bishop to one of these squares, short castle, and oh, what? Well, now I'm definitely having that pawn. So I'm also threatening f7. The king now has to go back to a... What the hell are you doing there? Queen h5 is an idea. Threatens to checkmate on f7. And that's a family fork. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, with this, we have ourselves a beginner. Okay, now you can resign. Now you can resign. But job done, you know? I came here to crack some skulls, and I'm pretty happy with that. Whatever he does, I'm going to take that queen. Unless he resigns. Oi, oi, oi. Gio. Now what are you going to do? Okay, I'll take the queen. Right, and now I'm just going to develop. Maybe even bring my knight out. I mean, I'm in absolutely no rush to castle. It's probably, I don't know, is it more important? Thing is, castling also helps to get my rook towards the centre of the board. Do I need my rook? Let's have a look. That is very much a liability. So something like this, maybe. Bring the knight out. And that's a horrible long range. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to lift my queen to d2 to defend this bishop. And any trades now are just good for me. So I'm thinking bishop here. I think the bishop's got more scope on these squares because it can't go to this one, you see. So I think these are fine. Alright. Well, let's develop the bishop to here then and try and trade it off. You come here, I could block here. Take back, and now we can castle quite freely. Notice the queen's no longer defending this bishop, so I can't play the knight right now. Okay, so he's done me a favour there. Now where do I want to move my knight? Or do I want to castle? Castle is principled, but I'm up 10 materials, so I mean, even a pawn storm now would be worth considering. But let's put the knight here, because I've got 2 attackers on this pawn, but more importantly, I'm defending this rook. Now he has to put his knight here to save it. So I'm going to take that. This knight is not actually really on prise because the rook will hang because the pawn's pinned. You know, the rook's undefended on a8, so he can't take that. And he's going to carry on losing in spectacular fashion. Okay, I might have a queen check here. Okay, now operation fastest finish. If I give check here, he can't go there, he can't go on the back rank, he can't go here. Does he go here? Zara. Hey. Okay, there's nothing that can block. This is the only legal move, I think. And now, is that just mate? I believe it is. But I do need to practice figuring out these problems before, you know, when they're more than one move ahead. Okay, so let's try another one. It's a dirty job, this schoolyard bullying, but I'm doing it for a reason. Okay, we've got an e4. I'm going to play my normal repertoire. Fast and loose, this is the idea, but you know, without dropping my pants. Okay, we've got a scotch. Okay, so my recommendation at this level is the Steinitz. We capture with a knight, so here I'm threatening the pawn. Obviously g3 is a blunder because it loses the rook to a fork here. Knight here, you play bishop e4, pinning the knight. So now this knight is not defending this pawn, so this pawn is indeed hanging. And again, I'm threatening this. Okay. Now I can actually take the pawn because the knight is still pinned by the bishop. This is actually, I think, the best move from white. He can then castle. I've then got my queen and king on the same line, which is maybe an issue. However, I think I can just threaten to take this knight now outright. If he takes, I can recapture. Got to watch out for this. I mean, this is very tempting. Queen takes here, but then bishop to there. Oh, he's playing good moves. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, there's a couple of things. I can take here, and he might recapture with the knight, because the threat is knight takes c7. Another option is to drop this bishop back to defend c7, also maintaining the pin on this knight. If I take and pawn takes, then I really have to play king d8, don't I? This is just not good enough, because that turns the tempo back the wrong way. I then have to save my queen, and I'm going to blunder my rook. So let's think this. The knight's still pinned, so it can't take me. I think it might be the move. But my opponent here, I don't think is a beginner whatsoever. I think he's showing good grasp of theory. Okay. Now the knight is no longer pinned. So that means my queen is on prise. And therefore, I need to get her the hell out of there. And I have won a pawn here. Right, now I could take out the knight. But again, we have this. I move the king, he takes the rook, I save my bishop. It's not too bad. I take knight, you take here. I move king, you take rook, you're +3. No, you're not. I save the bishop. It's either that or just move the queen. So where does the queen want to go? Can't go here or here or here. I really want to get off the e-file because I'm worried about rook e1 and the bishop moving the tempo. So we take out the knight. He takes pawn with check. I move. He takes that. He's +3. Doesn't work. I save the bishop. I mean, yes, the knight will probably be trapped, but so I don't think that works. I think I need my bishop to defend this. Therefore, for that reason, I'm going to think about saving the queen. Not sure about this move here. Is that an idea? This is a useful kind of theoretical position for me. Go on, let's, well, I was just about to take the knight and go sod it, but we shouldn't be doing that. Okay, you can't go there, so that could then fall to this, kicking me around. I take knight, you take here, I move, you're +3. Then I have to recover the knight. That just doesn't work for me. That is not good for me. So he's playing very well. Okay, queen hangs. This, nowhere on here, nowhere on here. So it's this or this. Maybe this is the way to go. Don't have to worry about that. Come in there. Bishop defends c7. Opponent has played his moves very quickly so far. And I think he's played the right moves. Okay, now double attackers on there. Wowzers. So this I've never met before. So again, he's threatening to take twice on c7. So I'm going to move the king over. I don't really see any other way around it. There's no pre-move set up because I'm not logged in. Pre-moves is a setting that you have to enable. However, alright, I am a pawn up. And being a pawn up and trading some... Oh, wow. Another attacker joins the party. Okay, but it's defended only by this knight. Is d6 all right here? I think so. Yeah, take back. And we're not doing too bad. And now this bishop actually hangs. Whoa. I can't take the knight. Wow. Okay, I'm +2 materials. If I take queen takes, that's check. Here, mate. If I take queen takes, I block. Don't know about blocking with the bishop. Okay, so if I block with the bishop, is he's going to put a rook on d1, is he? There. If I block with the bishop, it's defended twice. He has this. Okay, so block with the queen. He puts a rook on there. We trade queens. Wow. Extremely accurate play from opponent. And we have a checkity-doodah there. There's only one legal move. And then we're going to have a rook on d1 with check, which I have to block with a bishop. Knight comes in, attacking the queen. I trade queens. Knight takes rook. This is like the refutation. Okay, I have to take with this. He comes in with another rook. Nah. No beginner. No beginner at all. So yeah, he's going to play rook d1 check. My king can't come here. Or that. Okay. Well, it's an idea. King here is now forced, and then that's checkmate, right? Okay. I'm going to. I need to check this one out. So, I think I can actually simply log in now. I'm just going to copy that anyway. So let's log in, go to a analysis board. And because if I'm going to play the Steinitz, right, so learn analysis. I mean, that was a 2000 level game from my opponent. Right, let's do this. Don't even need to remove the things because they're all anonymous. Let's see. So he's either a very strong player or just cheating, but why would you just cheat? Logged in as a guest. There you go, 92.3 from him. Okay, let's flip the board. Best. And that's a blunder. Okay, so he had a miss. He had a miss there. Oh, of course. My bishop's overburdened. It can't recapture. Okay, so we don't think he's cheating anyway. Best move here. And it's +3 for white already. And this is the point. Okay, so I had to take that. Had to take that. Yeah. So, you know, this is not a computer cheat. This is just a strong player. Yeah, just completely taken apart there. And I honestly don't know what I could have done at this point. So this is like the turning point. So white's only slightly better. Here, this is a blunder. And I had to take out the knight. And I'm only half a pawn down at that point. Okay, so this is the point. This is what I need to remember. Remember. Okay, so that was my blunder. I take it. Okay, so here you just have to trade your way out. So if takes and then he takes here. Oh, he can't. He can't. He has to recapture, right? He has to recapture with the B pawn, and then it is king d8. Okay, so slightly different move order, and I'm absolutely fine. Here, if he immediately castles, he's slightly better. Any other line, completely equal. So good stuff, right? And you can use this not logged in status to learn all kinds of things. So in the game 1, I faced a genuine beginner. In game 2, I absolutely did not, but I'm still using it as a learning experience. So that's something that you guys can do. You know, play against somebody who's masked, completely anonymous. Treat every game as a challenge to see what you can do, right? See what you can squeeze out of it, without risking your elo or anything else. But yeah, I mean that was great. That's a wonderful learning experience, and I'm glad I did it. I hope you enjoyed it too. Thank you for watching. See you soon.